I'm going to read from Chapter 6 of my book, The Bloodied and the Broken. Chapter 6 is called The Handcuff Man and His Victims. Gary Clapp was unemployed in February 1991. Trained as a carpenter, engaged to marry a woman, and the father of a 3-year-old daughter, Clapp had left his Massachusetts home for Florida on a quest for employment. Needing a free meal one evening, Clapp waited outside a Salvation Army office in Tampa. He did not know that the area was frequented by gay male prostitutes and their clients. As Clapp waited, a man drove up in a white Lincoln town car and beckoned to Clapp. The thin, dark-haired driver wore a Fu Manchu-style mustache and large, gold-rimmed glasses. He offered Clapp $50 to drink vodka as part of an experiment. He was well-spoken, Clapp recalled. He seemed like he was on the up and up. I asked him his name, but he wouldn't tell me. Clapp got into the car and settled against the brown leather of the passenger seat. The unemployed man accepted several shots of vodka from a plastic cup as the two men conversed and shared cigarettes. The man had a notebook and pen with him. He jotted down notes as Clapp guzzled drinks. You need to drink faster, the researcher told Clapp, whose consciousness began getting fuzzy. He has said that he may have visited a bar with a stranger, but was not certain. He did not remember the horrendous events that transpired. A police officer driving on Tampa's Courtney Campbell Causeway spotted what looked like an out-of-control bonfire in a field. He stopped to investigate. It was the burning body of Gary Clapp. I was surprised he lived, firefighter Nelson Garcia III later testified. We really didn't think he was going to make it. Clapp's burn injuries were so bad that both his legs had to be amputated above the knee. After his recovery, his fiancée broke off their engagement. Sitting in a wheelchair in a state-run boarding home, a despairing Clapp said, "Things fell apart when this happened. I don't know why the guy didn't just finish me off. This is not going to be easy." When the cops spread a group of photographs before Clapp, he instantly recognized his attacker. It took me a minute to say something, Clapp remembered. I couldn't believe they got him so quick, and seeing his face again, I went into shock. Okay. And, it goes on from there. It is the story of a man named Robert Lee Bennett Jr., who terrorized for decades men in Atlanta, Georgia, and Tampa, Florida, who either were homosexual prostitutes or, like Gary Clapp, whom he mistook for homosexual prostitutes. And anyway, the story is interesting on many levels. What was the reason behind it? I do have a segment about that. It's possible that he was himself a homophobic homosexual. Okay. For several years, Bennett denied he was gay. However, his attorney said he eventually admitted to being gay. However, his attorney couldn't say with certainty whether or not he was homophobic. Now, we don't know for sure that it was just homophobia. It may also have been that he was deliberately going after, he was going after not homosexuals per se, but homosexual prostitutes, or men he thought were homosexual prostitutes. So that was another factor. And there was, so it could have been his contempt for those who sell sexual services that also led to the crimes. And anyway,